Okay, today we are going to pick up where we left off in video number 1 with our sticky note project. So if you haven't watched that video, please go watch that one first so you know what we're doing. I will link that below. I'm Rebecca and this is Rebecca's Roadmap. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to continue with part 2 of our sticky note project. So where we left off last time is we brainstormed for 10 minutes and then separated our sticky notes basically into like piles, and I just kind of put them in a row like solitaire cards as I sorted them. So this first one is going to be vision book. And as we look at this, a vision book is a physical thing that I'm building. Let's see what else is here. Now I was trying to decide public versus private on this. You know what? I don't think this actually went with this. I think this went with that journal. So I'm going to move it over there. And I wrote it more than once, so I'm going to throw that away. Let's see what else we have. Free versus paid videos. So I'm trying to determine if I want to just simply film some videos and put them up on YouTube so you guys can watch those, or if I want to kind of do a free introductory class and then do some more in-depth paid classes. So there's that. In real life classes, this is something I'm going to have to work towards. So this is going to be more of a long-term goal there. Let's see. Classes, that's basically the same thing. A retreat would basically be in real life classes. Or I guess I could give a day class, and a retreat would be like multiple days. So maybe this is one day and this is multiple days. Okay, small classes, that ties into both of those. Okay, yoga would be more of a retreat. Okay, I put creative coach under here because basically I would be acting as a creative coach, tying into these. Meditation. Okay, I put free versus paid again in video classes. Small classes. Okay, so all these kind of, basically this boils down to videos versus in real life classes and free versus paid videos. So that is kind of that pile. And this is just basically a journal I'm working on that I'm trying to figure out if I want to make it public and with YouTube videos, or if I just want to make that a private project. I have this bad habit of thinking everything needs to have a purpose. I can't just do something because I want to do it. I always think, oh, well, what can I use that for? So I'm trying to work on that. Okay, let's look at this. That's basically the same thing as this. So this is personal roadmap journal. That's another project that I'm working on. Okay, so journal, that's basically the same thing. Question list is an exercise in the journal. Things I love would be in the journal. If I want, I don't know if I want to make a separate art journal, or if I want to include art in my roadmap journal. Books I've read, I want to write in my journal, which would tie into personal development and tie into learning. So basically, that is a project with several parts. This is a project that I need to determine if I want to make private or public. And this is multiple projects, some short-term goals, long-term goals. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so this is basically a company I want to start. So the goal would be to start my own company. Okay, so these are products that I would sell. Okay, and surface design is basically what I would be doing. Okay, this would be, I guess these are going to maybe how. That goes into marketing. So I guess this kind of goes into the business side of things. Packaging goes into marketing. Okay, this is how I want to work. That's how I want to work. That's what I want to sell. Okay, conventions. That kind of goes along with the business. Let's see. Royalties would be how I would make money. Kits would be how I sell. So I think I need to go back in this category and kind of divide those up some more. Okay, so this would be, maybe there's a design category. These are all talking about the design. Kits would actually be products. This ties into design. Research, I guess, ties into design. Okay, that would be a product. I think I have this there already. Design. I'm just putting post-it notes on here. I think you can't see me off camera. I'm just kind of sorting these into design. Okay, products. I don't need that because basically that's products. That ties in design. That's a product. I already have that there. Evidently, some of these things I wrote down more than once. Okay, Botage is bohemian and vintage. Jewelry. These are all products. Whoops, I put them in the wrong pile. Okay. So Botage is vintage and bohemian. I've got a list of products that I want to make. I have a list of things I want to tie into the design. So this covers the style I want, the genre, I suppose, that I want to tell a story with my products. And this goes into how I want to sell and market my products, so more of the business type of thing, which may tie into my whole pile over here, which is basically about how I want to work. So looking at this, I suppose my goals are to start my business, that's going to be my number one goal, right? So this goal is going to be create a series for this, because my journal actually isn't a goal, it's a project. The journal itself is a project because it's something tangible. But creating a series around my journal would be a goal. Creating a business where I can work from home and tie these things in, that would be a goal. And I think I'm just going to do away with that. Goal number 3, tying into this project, would be to learn more about myself. And then I suppose number 4 over here. See, all of these are basically projects. See, what would the goal actually be? I had to pause the camera to think about this for a minute. Let's look at the goals that I want to accomplish. So goal number 1 would be to start a business where I can work from home. Now it's going to be this business. Goal number 2 would be to show you guys how to create a personal roadmap journal. Goal number 3, to learn more about myself through journaling. And goal number 4 would be to create some sort of business or income stream around this vision book concept. So we're at the point where we've kind of sorted things out and we have figured out what our goals are. And then it's major. You have to remember that there's a difference between a goal and a project and a habit. And I have explained this, and I'll link that video down below also. But I think the reason people have so much trouble reaching some of their goals sometimes is because they aren't actually goals. They're projects or they're habits. They're not actually goals. So starting a business is a goal. Creating clothing would be a project within this goal. Showing you guys how to create a personal roadmap journal is a goal. But there's many projects within that. Like, where is one in here? Creating a list of books I've read. That's a project. So I need you guys to do, when you get to this point, is figure out 4 goals. There's more. You can always do more, but 4 is a good starting point. However many your sticky notes divide up into. So figure out what your goals are. And then come back for video number 3 and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.